Alright, so this is day 32, 33 something. I'm not sure. But today, I woke up early for some reason. I slept late at night, like around 1 o'clock. And yet, I woke up at 5 today for some reason. It's not healthy, I know, but I woke up and I really tried to get into that state of flow today. And the first thing I did after waking up was just freshen up and started studying. So right off the bat, without any thinking, I just started studying, and even though I didn't actually study a lot, I studied enough for today's exams. So it was a good start to this day. So I think today will be a lot more productive than yesterday and the day before that. So today's goals would be to actually go to the gym because I haven't gone for the past 2 days. I said I would, but I didn't. So it was not because I was lazy, it was because I had some things to do and I didn't have my bike with me. So but today I will be going no matter what, even if it's late night. I will be going to the gym. And other than that, I will be working on my business and I will be studying for tomorrow's test. Right now, I studied for today's test, so I still have tomorrow's test left. Main thing would be to actually talk less and talk only when it matters. No more blabbering around for. Right. So it's almost been a month since I started making these videos, and today I'm going to say something that I learned in the past 1 month. So it wasn't that hard to actually journal every day. It was something that I have been very consistent in terms of if I'm comparing all the things that I did in this month, the one thing that have been very consistent was making these videos, and I am consistent in it, and I will keep doing it. So 10 days 2024 is going to start, or in other words, in 10 days 2023 will end, which means that this last 10 days will say a lot more about you than you can imagine, because you're ending off this year with two things. You can either do one, be lazy and waste the last 10 days, and two, make the most of this year by actually making these last 10 days as productive or as useful as possible. Do what you love, do what you want to do. If you want to complete marathon this year, go for a run. I mean, of course you can't complete it, but going for a run is a start, right? Do whatever makes this year complete for you. After 10 days, everybody's calendar is going to change and it's going to be 2024. But if you want to have that satisfaction of this year being completed and you actually moving on to your next phase in life, you really have to finish it off with something fulfilling, right? So do something. Go do it. Go study. Go talk to your friends. Go for a trip. Go for a solo trip. Whatever you want to do it. Because there's not much time left and you have to start working right now. Alright. So, for the past 30 days, I have been keeping a record of all the things I do every day. Not 30 days, but almost all the days. So I have been keeping this to-do list thing. It's basically an app on my phone where I type in all the tasks that I have to do that day. So until last week, I had daily goals, and now I have daily goals, weekly goals, and monthly goals to achieve, which is kind of cool. But yeah, about my daily goals, what I realized is that from the moment I started to actually take notes in my to-do list, I've always had 13, 14 tasks that I had to do in that day. And if I actually complete all these tasks, that day would actually be one of the best days I could have, because when I go to sleep that day, I don't have any regrets because I did my best that day. I did all I had to do that day. That day should be your everyday. That's what your goal should be like. You don't want to have one very productive day and then the rest of the week you just slack off. You don't want to have that. You want to have that one productive day and make it your everyday routine. That's what you want to aim to have. So today, like I saw this clip. I think it's a Chris Williamson quote, but what he said is, in certain situations, you might have to like fake bravery. Like you might be afraid, but you actually act like you're brave. Acting like you're brave is basically saying that you are brave. You're afraid, but you're showing that you're brave. Isn't that what braveness is? Even though you are sure that you can't do something, you still act like you can do it and try it. Isn't that braveness? It's just like an altered version of fake it till you make it. It doesn't. This quote is actually misinterpreted a lot of time. But let's say you go to the gym every day and you can't actually bench press 80 kilos. But you say you can do it and you try. You try bench pressing 80 kilos. Of course you fail. But you tried, right? You were brave enough to do that. In bravery, well, half the part is actually doing it. Like, instead of actually being able to do it, the first part, I don't know how to phrase it correctly, but basically trying is half the thing. If you try, you're brave enough to do it. So yeah, today was overall for me was a really tiring day. For some reason yesterday I slept late, and for some reason I woke up at around 5 o'clock today. So I only had like 3-4 hours sleep, and I couldn't sleep in the bus while I was commuting to and from college. So I'm really tired right now. Like my eyes are baggy. If I just switch on my AC and get out of my bed, I'll just fall asleep. So I couldn't really do anything productive on the evening because my mood was really messed up. I keep having negative, mood swings. It's because I'm really tired. But I did study. I did say that I would be studying for today's exam, and today's exam was really well. Like one of the best exams that I have given in this internal test that's going on. Today, I didn't rely on everyone else. By relying on everyone else, I mean copying. I didn't copy anything. It was a 3-hour exam and I wrote for 2.5 hours. And everything that I wrote was from my own memory. So yeah. So it really isn't that big deal because it's a normal thing usually. But since I haven't really focused on my academics in so long, it's a good achievement for me. I'm not saying it's great, it's a good achievement. So and I also, in school, I also, like, in the morning said that I won't do degrading stuff to myself in college, like, talk unnecessarily and, like, poke my head into conversations where I don't belong, make demeaning jokes. None of that was done today. So today, till the evening, it was a good day. But after that, I just got really tired and couldn't do anything. And I doom scrolled a bit. So I'm thinking of deleting Instagram, but the problem is if I delete Instagram, I can't do the business that I'm currently working on. So self-control is really hard for me, I guess. I'm going to be real. I'm a really pathetic person in terms of self-control. Like, if I say I won't do it, probably will do it. Like I said, I won't scroll on Instagram. I did it. But something that I'm proud of is that one of my goals for 2024 is that I won't watch more than 3 movies in a month. And I actually implemented it for this month. And for like, it's the 20th today, and I haven't watched 3 movies yet. So yeah, it's a good thing. I did watch a bit of anime, but not in a time wasting kind of way, only a bit. So it was a good day. The only thing I regret is that sleep schedule is really messed up. I mean, I know someone whose sleep schedule is like really, really messed up. Like that idiot sleeps at midnight, wakes up at what 6 or something? Not 6, probably 7 or 8. Sleeps for like what 2-3 hours at night, and then sleeps in the afternoon for 2-3 hours, which is not at all healthy. I mean, it works for him. He's productive, so doesn't really matter apart from health problems. But yeah, for me, sleep schedule. I mean, if yesterday I actually slept early, today would have been the perfect day because I would have energy. I would have done everything I wanted. So yeah, another thing that I want to actually focus on, like shed some light on today, is that even though I said that these last 10 days should be as productive as possible, I can't really like stick to it. I will try my best to stick to it, but the thing is, in 25th, I have a family function coming up, and after that, I will be going on a trip with my family for like 3 days, and I will only be back on 1st January 2024. So the last 4-5 days of this coming this month, I would be like really occupied with that stuff. So I don't think I can train, study, or anything like that. But I'm hoping that after that like short relaxation period, I'm going to take that as a mini vacation of sorts. I don't really need a vacation, but it is coming my way, so I might as well like accept it. So what I'm going to do is after that vacation, I will be like all up and running. My mind will be all flushed, right and new. I don't know how to say it, but it will be flushed, right? So from next year onwards, I'm gonna try to like really be more consistent. I like this. I like what I'm doing right now because I'm doing everything that I want to do every day. I'm researching, I'm studying, I'm working out. Everything that I want to do in my life, I'm doing it. And so from next year on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep doing the same thing but more consistently. I'm gonna like really stick with the to-do list thing. And something that I want to add is that I want to like have some experiences. Like yes, I want to be rich, but I also want to like have the little funds that you can have. Like let's say going to not really going to say what are the things I want to do, but I kind of want to like make memories. Like making memories in the sense in a good traditional sort of way. Like let's say it was year 2000 and everyone would hang out without their phones in a park or something, like those kind of memories, not like partying and stuff. So yeah, these are the things that I want to do. In coming days, I will probably be completing 48 Laws of Power, because if I actually completed that book before 2024, that would be awesome, because then I could say I completed 4 books this year. I mean, 4 books is really not a lot, but I mean, yeah, 4 books is not a lot, but it's better than 3 books, right? So yeah. So the coming 10 days, I will be completing the 48 Laws of Power book, and well, I would be like really thinking more about what 2024 goals should be. I'm going to be setting some realistic goals. I'm not going to like say I'm going to make 1 lakh next year, but I will start making money somehow, and I will start like doing more research on business, stuff like that. I'm not really sure what 2024 goals are going to be. I have like made a goal list now already, but I think I have to like really delve a little more into it. And yeah, that's it for today. I'll try like making this video better. Like if you reach this far and if you saw some editing in between, like some really noticeable editing, then I did something. And if there isn't like any good mentionable edits in here, well then then I couldn't do it. I will try. So yeah, that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow.